The Apple Car, a $10 billion failure. What happened? Today, we're diving into the story of the Apple Car. Let's take a look at what happened with Apple's ambitious plan to create a car and why it didn't work out. The beginning, 2015. In the fall of 2015, Jony Ive, Apple's chief designer, was super excited. He showed Apple CEO Tim Cook a cool concept he had been working on. They got into a minivan that had no steering wheel and was fully self-driving. The inside was fancy, with wood and leather seats. To show off how it would work, Jony asked Tim to give a command to Siri. But instead of the real Siri, there was a woman pretending to be Siri standing nearby. She answered Tim's questions about a restaurant, making it feel like a real futuristic experience. This sounds like a comedy sketch, but it actually happened. The ambitious plan. Apple's idea to make a car wasn't just a dream. From 2000 to 2022, Apple applied for 248 car-related patents and hired many automotive engineers to work in a secret lab in Silicon Valley. Even though Apple never officially admitted to working on a car, there were plenty of signs. They tested cars in California and even bought an autonomous driving startup called Drive AI. Why a car? Why would Apple, a company famous for iPhones and Macs, want to make a car? In a 2017 interview, Tim Cook said Apple was interested in autonomous systems.
We've talked about focusing on publicly is we're focusing on autonomous systems. And clearly one purpose of autonomous systems is self-driving cars. There are others. And we sort of see it as the mother of all AI projects.
And love to combine hardware, software, and services to create something magical. They also thought that self-driving cars would free up time for people to use Apple apps, which could mean big money for Apple. The struggles. Despite the excitement, the project faced many challenges. Key people left, and there were many changes in leadership. By 2018, thousands of employees were working on the project, but the direction was unclear. Testing cars almost crashed, employees joked about the project, and leadership had doubts. Scaling back. By the end of 2023, Apple decided to scale back. Instead of a fully self-driving car, they planned to make a standard car for under $100,000 with some self-driving features. But by early 2024, Apple decided to cancel the car project altogether. They moved many of the project's employees to work on AI instead. Why it failed? So why did the Apple Car project fail? Here are some reasons. Leadership changes. Key people left the project, causing confusion and lack of direction. Autonomous driving is hard. Making a fully self-driving car is very difficult, even today. Shift to AI. Apple decided to focus more on AI, which seemed like a better opportunity. The future. Although the Apple Car didn't work out, Apple still has a big presence in the car industry. Almost all new cars in the US have Apple CarPlay, allowing drivers to use Apple apps in their cars. This might be Apple's way of staying in the automotive game without making a car themselves.